What is the coefficient of I in the product 1 minus I, 2 plus 2I, 1 plus I? At this moment I encourage you to pause the video and solve it by yourself. Okay, I will do it now. So maybe I'll just write equal, because I could just continue. I have to multiply just 3 brackets, so at first I will just multiply 2 first ones. So what I will do, FOIL, first times first, first times other. 1 times 2 first, so which is 2, then 1 times 2i plus 2i. Then minus I times 2, minus I times 2i. Minus I times 2 will be minus 2i, and minus I times plus 2i will be minus slowly 2i squared, times the third bracket 1 plus I. Then the first bracket, that moment 2i minus 2i will be 0, so I will actually do it slowly. So this will be 2, and I have, in that moment, I have minus 2i squared. I know I squared is just negative 1, so minus 2 times negative 1 will be just plus 2. Then I have 1 plus I. So I know now, I will just simplify 2 plus 2 is 4, 1 plus I. 4 times 1 plus I is just 4 plus 4I. The question was what is the coefficient of I? So coefficient of I is just 4. Answer is equal 4. We could say that imaginary coefficient is equal to 4. Okay, I did it. I could do it, if I noticed something, I could do it maybe simpler way. I'll just write the whole question again. I have 1 minus I, 2 plus 2I, 1 plus I could notice, maybe, just to show you that we can do it in many different ways, really. I could notice, if I notice that the first bracket and the third bracket are complex conjugates of each other, and I will write them actually first. Multiplying, I can multiply things in any order I want. 2 times 3 is 6, and 3 times 2 is also 6. So when I multiply, I can just change positions, which I did in the first step. Okay, I'll write it a bit nicer here. 2 plus 2i. Then I can see, for first two brackets, I can just use formula for this thing. I can use formula x minus y times x plus y is just x squared minus y squared, which is 1 x squared, so 1 squared, minus y squared, so I times I squared, I squared. That will be quicker. Then 2 plus 2i. So 1 squared is 1, minus I squared means minus 1, so it would be just 1 plus 1, I could write slowly, 2 plus 2i, because I squared is negative 1, so minus minus 1 will be plus 1, 2, 1 plus 1 is 2, 2 plus 2i, and we get the same thing, 4 plus 4i, but our question was, what is the coefficient of I? Coefficient of I, imaginary coefficient, again, answer. Imaginary coefficient is here. What's we multiply I by? So answer, imaginary coefficient, answer is 4. The question is done again. I'm planning to create more videos, so do not forget to like and subscribe.